This are the 7 wonders of the world. 1. The Great Wall of China, built by various empires to protect the Chinese Empire from foreign invaders, act as a psychological barrier between northern and southern civilizations and protect the Silk Road trade. The Great Wall of China has been breached twice over its 2,500-year history. The wall has also been damaged by construction workers and has been the site of battles. According to history, the Mongolian army breached the Great Wall 14 times between 1501 and 1529. Then, in 1100 CE, the Song dynasty lost control of the wall on both sides, which led to Mongol control of China. Also, the Manchus crossed the Great Wall multiple times to raid, before crossing it in 1644 to conquer China. Which means the Great Wall of China was attacked many times, but was rebuilt and added to by 19 dynasties over the course of more than 2,000 years. The Ming dynasty spent over 200 years repairing and building the Great Wall. This was done in 3 stages. It was firstly rebuilt between the year 1368 to 1447, where the early Ming dynasty repaired and connected walls from previous dynasties, also between the year 1448 to 1566. The Middle Ming dynasty built the Great Wall in the north to defend against the Tartar, and between the year 1567 to 1620. The late Ming dynasty also rebuilt the Great Wall. The history of the Great Wall of China began when fortifications built by various states during the spring and autumn, 771 to 476 BC, and warring states periods, 475 to 221 BC, were connected by the first emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang, to protect his newly founded Qin dynasty, 221 to 206 BC, against incursions by nomads from the Inner Asia. The walls were built of rammed earth, constructed using forced labor, and by 212 BC ran from Gansu to the coast of southern Manchuria. The Great Wall of China stretches from Shanhaiguan in Hebei province in the east to Jiayuguan in Gansu province in the west. It was built along China's northern border, with the total length of the Great Wall is 21,196.18 kilometers. 13,170 miles. Sections were built during different time periods, and the length of each section varies. The Beiqi Kingdom, 550 BCE, 570 BCE, for example, built or repaired more than 1,450 kilometers, 900 miles of the wall, making it the greatest wall ever built by human in the past and current generation. 2. Christ the Redeemer statue. Christ the Redeemer statue is the largest Art Deco design ever built in the history of the world. The statue portrays Jesus with arms open, symbolizing welcome and peace. Its construction was proposed in 1850 by priest Pedro Mario in honor of Emperor Pedro II's daughter, Princess Isabel. The Christ the Redeemer statue in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, was built between 1922 and 1931. Christ the Redeemer, located in Rio de Janeiro, faces east, symbolizing the direction from which the sun rises and holding religious significance in Christianity. The foundation stone was laid on April 4, 1922, and the statue was dedicated on October 12, 1931, and it stands 98 feet, 30 meters tall. Its horizontally outstretched arms spanning 92 feet, 28 meters. The statue has become emblematic of both the city of Rio de Janeiro and the whole nation of Brazil. The statue was designed by French Paul Landowski, and Brazilian Heitor da Silva Costa was the engineer of the project, which is the largest and one of the most popular statue created by humanity in both past and current generation in the world. 3. The Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal is a white marble mausoleum in India that was built by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan as a memorial to his wife Mumtaz Mahal. The Taj Mahal is a symbol of love, purity, and spirituality. It was built by the 5th Mughal Emperor, Shah Jahan, in 1631 in memory of his third but the most favorite wife, In fact, a soulmate, Mumtaz Mahal, a Muslim Persian princess. She died while accompanying her husband in Burhanpur in a campaign to crush a rebellion after giving birth to their 13th child. Over 22,000 laborers worked on the construction of the Taj Mahal, which took 22 years to complete. The labor force came from across northern India. The sculptors were from Bukhara, calligraphers were from Syria and Persia, inlayers were from southern India, stone cutters were from Baluchistan, turret specialists, where one builder focused on building turrets, and marble flower carvers, where one builder focused on carving marble flowers. The whole complex is a rectangle measuring 1,900 feet by 1,000 feet, aligned north and south. In the center of the rectangle is a garden area 1,000 feet on a side, leaving an oblong area at each end. At the south is the sandstone gateway and other buildings like tombs, and also decorated with a variety of precious and semi-precious stones, including jade, lapis lazuli, turquoise, agate, and carnelian. These stones were used in the marble inlay work, known as Petra dura, and in calligraphy. 4. Chichén Itzá. Chichén Itzá is a famous Mayan archaeological site in Mexico that includes pyramids, palaces, temples, and an enormous ball court. The city was ruled by the Itzá people from central Mexico and was eventually overtaken by the rival city of Mayapan. The construction of Chichén Itzá in Mexico began around 600 to 750 AD and spanned several centuries. The city's growth and development was a major focus in the northern Maya lowlands. It was and is a sacred city and Mayan pilgrimage center founded by the Itzá, the so-called water sorcerers, in the 5th century AD. The site was rediscovered in 1841 by American explorer John L. Stevens, and over the next few decades, avid archaeologists started descending on the site in order to attempt excavations. Scientists speculate that droughts, exhausted soils, and royal quests for conquest and treasure may have contributed to Chichén Itzá's downfall. Recently, this World Heritage Site was accorded another honor. Chichén Itzá is a well-known archaeological site, and more after being selected one of the new 7 wonders of the world in July 7, 2007. Chichén Itzá welcomes over 2,500,000 visitors each year, and you can reach the archaeological site by car, bus, or with different tours. 5. The Colosseum. Colosseum is a vast amphitheater in Rome, Italy that was built between 70 to 80 CE. It was built by the Flavian emperors Vespasian and Titus. The Colosseum is the largest amphitheater ever built and could hold up to 80,000 spectators. It was built to entertain the people of Rome by hosting events such as gladiators' fights, animal hunts, mock naval battles, dramas, and public executions, and to restore the city after the tumultuous year of the 4 emperors in 69 CE. The Colosseum was actually built by tens of thousands of Jewish slaves that were brought to Rome by Emperor Vespasian. It took almost 10 years to build the Colosseum and was completed in AD 80. The Colosseum was built on top of an artificial lake that was drained to make way for the amphitheater. The Colosseum is an elliptical-shaped structure that measures approximately 189 meters long, 156 meters wide, and 50 meters high. It could seat up to 50,000 people in its heyday. The lake was part of Nero's Golden House, which was demolished to make way for the Colosseum. It also consists of an underground tunnels and chambers called the Hypogeum, which housed gladiators, animals, and machinery for special effects. The Hypogeum was only rediscovered in the 19th century. The material used to build the Colosseum is travertine stone, which was mined at Tivoli, located about 20 miles away. It is estimated that 100,000 cubic meters of travertine were required to construct this massive amphitheater, was used over 500 years. The Colosseum is a World Heritage Site and is considered one of the greatest architectural achievements of the Roman Empire, and one of the seven wonders of the world, and also one of the most visited tourist attractions in Rome. 6.